In ancient Rome, the gladiators went into the arena with these words on their lips: "Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt." Today, all of you young athletes are in the arena. Many of you will win, but even more important, I know you will be brave and bring credit to your parents and to your country. Let us begin the Olympics. Thank you.
That was Eunice Kennedy Shriver on July 20th, 1968, at the first International Special Olympics Summer Games. I'm Tally, and this is Autism 30.
I'm an autism awareness angel, making sure my wings protect the different, the stranger than. I'm an autism awareness angel. It's good, cause I'm cool with the unique behavior. I'm an autism awareness angel. Will you accept me? Cause I accept you. I'm an autism awareness angel, cause the view from the spectrum is a better point of view.
Founded in 1968 by Eunice Kennedy Shriver, the Special Olympics movement has grown to include more than 4.5 million athletes in 229 accredited programs in 170 countries worldwide, including Canada. On July 9, 1969, in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the very first Special Olympics national competition was held here, less than 1 year after the sports movement was born on Chicago's Soldiers Field in the United States. Today, the movement has expanded across Canada and is no longer just a cycle of national competitions. Special Olympics now enriches the lives of more than 38,000 children, youths, and adults who are registered in its 18 year-round winter and summer sports programs and youth programs, as well as the lives of their friends, families, and supporters here in Canada. Today, we are speaking with Rachel Bohr, who is one of Special Olympics British Columbia's managers of community development, Vincent Lee, who is a Special Olympics BC Richmond athlete, and Lisa Jameson, Special Olympics BC Richmond local coordinator. Vincent has been a Special Olympics athlete for 10 years and is one of Special Olympic BC Richmond 2 athlete representatives. In addition to being an active athlete who participates in 10-pin bowling, floor hockey, soccer, and softball, Vincent gives his time to numerous Special Olympics events as a volunteer, as well as helping with other sports events and programs throughout Richmond. He is a valued ambassador for Special Olympics and an outstanding teammate. Vincent and the SOBC Richmond floor hockey team made their community and their province proud when they won silver at the 2012 Special Olympics Canada Winter Games. Lisa has been involved with Special Olympics BC for 4 years and currently serves as the vital behind-the-scenes role of local coordinator. Special Olympics BC year-round programs are run by dedicated volunteers in each community, and the local coordinator is the valued leader of each executive committee. Lisa is an amazing supporter of Special Olympic athletes and a wonderful volunteer who inspires with her dedication and compassion. Special Olympics is a family affair for Lisa, as her daughters also coach and volunteer for the SOBC Richmond. Rachel has worked for Special Olympics for nearly 5 years, and she supports SOBC community programs in the Lower Mainland and Fraser Valley. She has been a part of 2 provincial teams to national games and is a passionate supporter of Special Olympics athletes. Welcome, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rachel, what is the mission of the Special Olympics?
The mission of Special Olympics is to provide individuals with intellectual disabilities opportunities to enrich their lives and celebrate personal achievement through positive sport experiences. So essentially, we provide sport for individuals with intellectual disabilities.
That sounds fantastic. Vincent, Lisa, what has the Special Olympics meant to you? And how has the Special Olympics made a difference in your lives?
It's allowed me to build many friendships and is finding success in competition by doing my best and giving me a chance to be a leader in my community.
Great.
For me, Special Olympics has become a big part of my life, and it just brings joy and happiness to each part of my day, just to be involved with all the athletes and people and their families. It gives me a chance to support athletes and the families and make a real big difference in their lives.
And I can say from personal experience, you do. And Rachel, what programs do you offer?
So we offer 18 different sport programs in BC that are divided into summer and winter. Our summer sports consist of 5 and 10 pin bowling, bocce, soccer, softball, rhythmic gymnastics, powerlifting, aquatics, athletics, basketball, and golf. And our winter sports are floor hockey, curling, alpine skiing, cross-country skiing, speed skating, figure skating, and snowshoeing. We also have child and youth programs called Active Start and Fundamentals. And we have a fitness program called Club Fit.
That's a lot of programs, which sounds great. Where do you offer them? What exact locations?
So we offer Special Olympics programs in 57 communities around BC. Oftentimes they take place in local schools, recreation centers, outdoor fields, but we do offer programs all around the province.
So what type of disabilities are considered to be able to participate?
So anyone with an intellectual disability can participate in our programs, and so there's a huge variety of different disabilities that are eligible, and they range from very low functioning to very high functioning athletes.
So do people with autism qualify?
Not always. Because autism is such a wide spectrum, not all individuals with autism qualify to participate. To be eligible for Special Olympics, the athlete must be identified by an agency or professional as having an intellectual disability.
So does that come with an official form then?
No, we don't ask for any type of diagnosis or doctor's notes. It's just what the parent tells us.
Okay. And what is the minimum and maximum age of participants?
Minimum age is 2, and that's for our Active Start program, which is for kids ages 2 to 6. We don't have a maximum age. Right now, our oldest athlete is 88 years old, so they can really participate until they can't even feel like they can walk anymore. So,
And approximately how costly are the programs, or are they free?
the programs are all very affordable, and the registration costs vary from community to community. Special Olympics BC is very proud of the fact that no one will ever be denied participation because they can't afford it. So if an athlete comes to us and they don't have the funds to register, then we accept them into our programs anyways. But generally, the price for our programs is very affordable, on average about $25 a year.
That is very affordable. But can people with autism who qualify for autism funding from the British Columbia government use their funding to apply for the programs?
Families can choose to use their fundings however they wish. And like I said before, we will never turn athletes away if they can't afford it. So if a family feels as though this is how they want to use their funds, then definitely they can use it for our programs.
Okay. And can you join if you don't want to compete in the competitions?
Absolutely. So some athletes enjoy the competitive aspect, but other athletes just prefer to come out and do it recreationally. So whatever the athlete chooses and whatever the parents think is best for the athletes, they can be competitive and attend competitions, or they can come out every week and just kind of come out, hang out, have fun, and just do it recreationally.
So how do the local, national, and international branches all link, and what do they have in common?
We all share the common mission and spirit of inclusion, respect, and empowerment. So all accredited Special Olympics programs are all part of the same family.
And here's a question. What is the difference between Special Olympics and the Olympics and Paralympics? What is the difference between all of them?
Great question. It's actually a really big misconception between Special Olympics and Paralympics. A lot of people think that they're the same. Special Olympics, we work with individuals who have intellectual disabilities, whereas Paralympics is people with physical disabilities. So it is a different population that we do cater towards. It is also a misconception that Special Olympics is just one big Olympic event like the Olympics, which is also false. Special Olympics, we have programs that run all year round, and so it's pretty much every day of the year, and it isn't just one big Olympic event. So we do have those big competitions, but we also run programs all year round.
And Vincent and Lisa, what do you consider to be the benefits of participating in the Special Olympics as a participant, a volunteer, and a family?
Well, it's interacting with others athletes, and I get to compete and stay fit and healthy, and also the social group and others, and leadership skills, and fun, and get to travel.
Yeah, those are a lot of really great things for the participants, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
There's so many things that are beneficial for anybody being involved, even at the participant level, as Vincent mentioned. Staying healthy and having the opportunity to interact with other athletes is a big thing. I find that each athlete, the ability to find success, no matter what their ability is or what level they're participating at, is a big benefit from Special Olympics. Anyone who comes into the program can find success, whether it be at a simple practice from 1 week to the next, or within a longer frame from 1 year to the next. They all find success and can feel good about themselves. I also find for the athletes there's a big deal of confidence building. So, and self-esteem, I guess, kind of fits right into that.
Mm-hmm.
So coming into this, they can really feel as if they are a contributing member of our society that can do great, great things. So I love that part about Special Olympics. As a volunteer, I can't say enough about it because it just sort of brings happiness. I enjoy my every Thursday when I go meet with the Athletes Council because it's one of the best things I do each month. Just being able to be interacting with these athletes, their happiness, all their great ideas, and their ambition for what life holds ahead of them. I just love that. I've spoken to other volunteers who just love to be able to give to their community in a very purposeful and meaningful manner. As a family, I think that Special Olympics is great. It allows for families to connect to one another in a situation that is nothing but successful. They can have the opportunity to find out other things from other families who have been through similar situations. Also can network to find out about different programs within our community. It's just one big happy family for everyone, and the benefits are just outstanding.
What do you value most about Special Olympics?
Friendships and trying my best, and winning and losing it doesn't matter. Getting to the competition and taking role of a leader and giving idea to others.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, Vincent actually is fabulous in that because he does take a really big leadership role in our local and in our provincial level as well. And I know from sitting with the Athlete Council with him, he's always got such great ideas to offer, not only for the athletes and bringing forth a voice for them, but also some really valuable ideas for the provincial office and our local to consider when trying to use a goal of everything for the athletes. So he really brings a lot for that. I think the thing that I value the most about Special Olympics is the fact that no matter where the athlete is, they're finding success every day and they're walking away feeling good about themselves. I also like the fact that the families have a place that they can really feel a lot of joy and happiness and be together.
100%.
It's just amazing.
Yes, I agree.
Totally amazing.
And Rachel, what are the future goals for Special Olympics?
Special Olympics BC is always trying to reach more individuals with intellectual disabilities so that they can join our programs and change their lives for the better while thriving in sport. When people see the abilities of Special Olympics athletes, they gain better respect, understanding, and tolerance. We are also trying to encourage young athletes to get involved, as well as helping our athletes to be as healthy as they can be.
So Vincent, if someone wants to join as a participant, what do they have to do at the local level in British Columbia and in Canada?
Well, they can contact the local and where they live in by email or phone, or they can get information. They can contact the website at SOBC and SOBC or SO Canada, and they can contact SOBC 604-737-3078.
And for those listening, I will have all those telephone numbers and contact details on the webpage. And Rachel, because our podcast is heard in over 80 countries, for our international listeners, what would you advise them to do if they want to participate?
So Special Olympics, like you said before, is a worldwide movement, and we operate in 170 different countries around the world. So there is an international website that people can go to find out information about the programs in their areas. They can visit www.specialolympics.org to find out more about programs in all areas.
Okay. And if someone wants to become a volunteer, how do they proceed, Lisa?
Similar to what Vincent was talking about, they can contact their local around the province, and I always think it's a good idea to contact SOBC head office, and they can give you a good idea of that.
And how did you get involved?
Strangely, my daughter, Megan, was the first one to get involved. As a youngster at 14, she was asked to go in and help out with the rhythmic gymnastics group. And then when she turned 16, they needed a new head coach. And so you have to be over 18 to be a head coach. So I volunteered to go in and supervise the practices. And I've never turned back. It's the best time spent. It really is.
And this is a question that I ask all our podcast guests, is what would you like the world to know about autism? We'll start off with Rachel.
So many Special Olympics athletes have autism and are such incredible people and athletes. They inspire anyone who sees them, specifically in action and out on the field. And a lot of people don't know what their capabilities are, and once you see them out participating in Special Olympics programs, you realize that they're capable of absolutely anything, just like anybody else.
And Vincent?
It doesn't stop you from success, and it's just part of who you are. You can live and fun, freely and successful life.
And Lisa?
I just want to know everyone to know that autism is just a term, and basically it's not defining that youngster or athlete at all, and that no matter what, they can find happiness and success through Special Olympics or whatever avenue they want to pursue.
And I want to remind our podcast audience that every third Saturday in September is Eunice Kennedy Shriver Day. Let's all take a moment on Saturday, September 19th, to celebrate her life and global call to action for people to live in a more unified society. What a brilliant legacy she has left behind, and I am very grateful to her. She is truly an inspiration. I want to thank Rachel, Vincent, and Lisa for joining us today to educate the Autism 30 podcast audience about Special Olympics. If you would like to contact Rachel, Vincent, or Lisa and Special Olympics, you can find all of the contact details on our webpage at autism30.com. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, this is Tally telling you to live in love.
Hey yo, I'm an autism awareness angel, making sure my wings protect the different, the stranger than. I'm an autism awareness angel. It's good, cause I'm cool with the unique behavior. I'm an autism awareness angel. Will you accept me? Cause I accept you. I'm an autism awareness angel, cause the view from the spectrum is a better point